When did the popular kid's life fall apart in a few seconds? I went to Lincoln High and there was this girl, Kelsey, who basically ran the whole school. She was cheer captain, dating the quarterback Jake, and her parents owned like half the town through their real estate business. Teachers loved her because she always turned stuff in on time and smiled at everyone. She walked around like she already owned the world, and honestly, most of us believed she did. Senior year, right before graduation, we had this huge pep rally. The whole auditorium was packed with everyone. Students, parents, teachers, even some alumni came back for it. It was supposed to be this big celebration of our class. The cheer squad had spent weeks preparing their routine, athletes were getting called up on stage, and seniors were doing these funny skits. Kelsey opened the whole thing with this speech about school spirit and how much she loved our school. She grabbed the cordless mic and did her usual thing. Big smile, perfect posture, talking about how we were all one big family. Everyone was cheering and clapping. She looked like she was having the time of her life up there. What nobody knew was that the AV guy running the soundboard was this kid named Austin. He used to be Kelsey's best friend back in middle school, but when she got popular freshman year, she completely ditched him. Like, wouldn't even say hi to him in the hallways. Austin was one of those quiet tech kids who knew how to work all the equipment better than the teachers. After Kelsey finished her speech, she walked backstage while still holding the mic. Austin was supposed to cut the audio, but he didn't. Maybe he forgot, or maybe he did it on purpose. Nobody ever found out for sure. Either way, that mic stayed live. The entire auditorium could hear everything happening backstage, crystal clear through the speakers. And Kelsey? She had no idea. First thing we heard was her complaining to her cheer friends. God, I can't believe I have to cheer for these idiots one more time. If I have to smile at another one of these mouth breathers, I swear I'm gonna lose it. The auditorium went dead silent. Parents were looking around confused. Teachers were trying to figure out where the voice was coming from. The cheer squad on stage looked horrified, but Kelsey wasn't done. She kept going. Oh, and if Coach Williams calls me fat one more time during practice, I'm sending that video to the school board. He's so toast. Then she started talking about specific people in our class. She called this one girl Ashley desperate and pathetic for trying to be friends with her. She said our class president was too stupid to realize nobody actually voted for him. She even made fun of kids' clothes and how they smelled. The worst part was when she talked about Jake, her boyfriend. She said, "I'm only dating him because it looks good. He's sweet but honestly kind of boring. I'm definitely breaking up with him after graduation when I don't need the whole perfect couple thing anymore." Jake was sitting in the front row with the other athletes. His face went from confused to hurt to absolutely furious in about 30 seconds. Meanwhile, Kelsey had no clue any of this was happening. She came back on stage still holding the mic, smiling and waving like nothing happened. The auditorium was completely silent. You could literally hear people breathing. Someone finally yelled from the crowd, "We can hear everything you're saying." Kelsey's face went white. She looked down at the mic in her hand, then up at the crowd of people staring at her. She just stood there frozen, not saying anything, still holding that stupid mic. The fallout was brutal and fast. Coach Williams suspended her from the cheer team before the pep rally even ended. Jake walked up on stage, took the mic from her and said, "We're done," in front of everyone. Half the auditorium started booing her, but it got worse. During lunch that same day, this quiet girl from drama class posted an old video on social media. It was from homecoming week sophomore year, and it showed Kelsey and her friends cornering this shy kid in the bathroom, calling him names and dumping his backpack in the trash. The video went viral at our school within like an hour. By the end of the day, Kelsey was eating lunch alone for the first time in years. Kids were walking up to her just to tell her what they really thought about her. Her cheer friends all ditched her because they were embarrassed to be associated with what happened. The absolute worst part came the next week. Kelsey's parents started getting bombarded with angry calls and emails from other parents who heard what she said. Their real estate business depends on people in town liking them, and suddenly everyone was talking about how their daughter was this mean, fake person. Her parents pulled her out of school completely.